Welcome you all. Myself Bilal Pir Mohammed Sheikh. I am working as assistant professor in mechanical engineering department. My educational qualification is MTech CAD/CAM CAE. CAD/CAM CAE. Today we are going to see the practical of the subject MD CAD Lab second year degrees for the second year degree. Okay. So, for this purpose, for the second practical, our second practical is orthographic projection. For this purpose, we have selected this job, and we are going to draw the front view, side view, and the top view. Top view for this job. So first we are going to. I have initiated AutoCAD program. In this, I have okay. We have started, and now we're going to draw the new project. So for I am clicking at the new. Okay. Okay, so this workspace is, you can see this workspace is now the 2D workspace. 2D workspace, you can see the 2D workspace for the drafting and annotation workspaces in your screen. So for this, we are planning to draw the all this view. So we have to, for this purpose, I am planning initially final page size. So where to put this all the three diagrams of the front view, top view, and side view. I am taking a rectangle, and I am defining the basic borderline for the our this for this project. So for this, I have taken a rectangle command. So first I have specified the first corner point 0, comma 0, 0, comma 0. So first rectangle corner point is placed. Now after that, considering I'm going to print this document on A4 size, I'm arbitrarily taking the dimensions of the length of the 280 mm and the width is a 210 mm. Okay, 210 mm. I have here previously defined all the units to the mm. Okay, now we have to decide the where we are going to place this rectangle. So I'm keeping it in a first quadrant by the giving the direction with the help of the mouse. So I am clicking in a first quadrant. So now this rectangle is drawn, but currently it is a very small. So I have to do the zoom. So for this purpose, I am using the zoom extend to fill whatever I have drawn to fill to the my whole window. Okay. So now this our rectangle has filled with my whole window of the workspace window. Okay, so for this purpose, now I have to define x-axis and y-axis at the exact center of this borderline page borderline. So it will help me to draw the all the views with a suitable distance. So let's take it. I have taking for the defining axis. I am taking the construction line here. Construction line. So I am taking the construction line. I have selected for the 100% surety, I am going to draw the horizontal only and the vertical only. For that purpose, from the status bar, I am keeping on of the orthographic mode. I have keeping on orthographic mode. This rectangle sign, you have to make sure that it is on. Okay, now I am unable to find the what midpoint for this. So what I will do, I will go to the snap mode and make sure that the midpoint option is on to select the midpoint. So I have on the midpoint. Now again I am going to find out mid. Okay, now I get the midpoint of this vertical line. So this horizontal line I have kept. Okay, now again I have to draw the vertical line for the y-axis purpose. So again I am looking for a vertical midpoint. Vertical midpoint, I have find out the vertical midpoint close to midpoint. Just go there and it will show the green rectangle, it finding itself. Okay, and just click it. So I have now prepared, just I take a pan window. Okay, I have made this. So now we have defined x-axis and y-axis. To keep distinct from our general drawing, I am giving some color to this axis because this is not our original drawing. Original drawing. So I have giving the another color. So for this purpose, I'm going to select this both x-axis and y-axis line. Okay, this means our assigned lines, and go to the layers. In layers, we have to, sorry, go to the properties. In properties, it is also the part of the layer, but it is a separately given in this window. I'm giving this, okay, which color we can give. Okay, for the axis, any color currently we will decide. So what we do, I have, okay, okay, green is much visible, or we can replicate the same. X-axis is a green color and sorry, x-axis is in red color and y-axis. Currently, I'm just giving both the lines green color. Okay, just keep escape after giving the selection color. I have escaped the command. Okay, now this point is completed. So now my front axis will be here in a this quadrant for front axis. This will be the side view. Okay, in this quadrant my coming in the side view, and from the top view I am using this quadrant, in this quadrant as per our standard procedure. And for the first, second, third, and fourth quadrant, our the 45-degree line. You can define same line at the beginning also. Select the center point, intersection point. Then, okay, now I have to draw the inclined line. So I have to turn off the ortho mode. I am turning off ortho mode, giving the angle sign, and give it minus 45. Okay, minus 45, because plus 45 is from that axis above the axis. Okay, I just close intersection point. Okay, no, angle is still not defined. Line, okay, angle minus 45, enter. Okay, now the 45-degree angle line is coming. Okay, I have plotted 45-degree line also. Okay, same color I am assigning this. Okay, for the 45-degree line. Okay, that will be the finalized. Now look at the diagram. Now we started the actual drawing. This is a front view. So which part in the from the looking from this side means from the right hand side, when you're looking at this object, which component you can see. This is a front face, this is an inclined face, and this is a back wall plate we called it as. So this dimension we can see. So we will start the drawing. But initially, before the starting the drawing, we have to decide how much distance we have to keep from the axis point. So let's consider, considering the dimension, we give the 20 mm distance away from the axis line. So let's make a, okay, let's use offset command. Give the distance 20. I am typing it 20, enter. Okay, 20, enter. From this axis, select y axis. From this side, I want to 20. From the x axis also, I want a distance 20. And these are the projection lines. So for this is not axis. So we give this some different color for them to understand the projection line differently. So I just give the blue color, the second blue I have chosen. We have to remember which color. Okay. Okay, now I'm just starting the drawing. Okay, just first select the line command I have selected. After using the offset, I have to escape the previous command, so I have pressed the escape button to escape the, which command previously we have used, offset command. Okay, so offset command, we have escaped from the offset command. Now again I am starting the ortho mode on. Okay, angle, I have stopped this angle command. Snapping is on, that will be the fine. Okay, in the status bar. Now I am selecting this intersection point, and my drawing will be in, you can see, in a white color now. Okay, so how much distance from the front view? From the front side we can see the base is a 60. So just I have to give the direction, means horizontal direction, there is a 60, 60. I am typing enter. Okay. Again, I move to the vertical. My mouse is, I am tracking my mouse to the vertical direction. Then give 20 mm distance. Enter. Then again horizontal 60. Enter. Then again downward direction 20. Enter. And then I have to escape from this command. I am putting pressing escape button. Okay. So now my base plate is drawn. Whatever I can see here. Okay, this plate is completed. Now I want to draw this incline. So though this is inclined, from the front view it is looks like a vertical. Okay, so it looks like a vertical direction. So again I am taking a line command. Okay, giving the vertical. How much height is above the 20? It is a 40. It is a 40. How it is 40? You can look at the from the back side. This is a 40 back wall 40, and this for 20 means the total height of this object is a 60 mm. 60 mm. But we already draw the base plate of the 20 mm. So the remaining height is a 40 mm. Or otherwise you can start from this side also. The remaining this back wall you can draw the initial back wall. What is the back wall remaining? 20 already covered. 20, enter. Okay, 20, enter. Then again after minimizing the incline face of the 20 mm length of the 20 mm, it remains only 40 mm, 40, enter. And again bottom 20, enter, escape. So this is back face. Actually we have for the better understanding we started from this for the better drawing, because we need to repeat the wall. So for the back wall, the inclined face, I am vertical, I am putting now the 40 mm, you can see, then 20, enter, and again up to bottom 40, 40, enter. Okay, escape. Initially we drawn the backside, that's why the here are the actually two lines are drawn, unfortunately. But if you start from this side, you can delete also the extra line. So this is a front view. This is a front view. This is a front view of the our component. So how we can mention the front view? Just go to the annotation mode, and then we have to add the text, single line or multi-line text. I just keep here. Okay, yes, okay. Oh, 1 minute. Hmm. Okay, considering this, I have to give the annotation, so I have to write the okay, I'll stop this first, then again multi-line text I am putting here. Okay, front view. You can see that my text are okay, my text is very big. So it shows that, look at here, the annotation, the text editor window is appear above this. So it is showing the 55. So I just keep it, no, I will just keep it 5, 5, backspace, enter. So look at how much this 5 mm is. Okay, that much is enough for me. 5. It is scaling. It is not an like a unit or something like. It is giving the reference scaling. For AutoCAD itself giving the reference scaling. So doesn't mean that my 5 is looks same as in the your screen. Your screen. Sometimes it is a different for the different users. Okay, so just according to your dimension, adjust this. Okay, now we are moving. Okay, now again I'm shifting our now I have to draw the I have to draw the side view, or we go for a top view as per the plan. Okay, it shifted dimension. That's all right. We just make make it available. Okay, now we are going to draw the top view. If for the top view you can take a projection from the front view also, or you can directly start the same case from the for the top view also. We are keeping distance from the axis is a 20 mm. So again I am taking the offset command, giving previously also we have given the 20 mm distance, so it's showing right now, but still I'm typing it 20, enter. Then which axis you want to offset? I want to offset the x-axis, so I am selecting x-axis and giving the at the direction from the bottom side and clicking okay, enter. And this window escape command is escape. I have to change this color to the, because this is a our projection line, so I am giving this for this line colored blue color. Okay, now for this considering the projection line, now I have to draw the projection from the front view. So I'm using right now the ray. Ray it's like a construction line also, but it's only a one way, only a one way. So what I am doing? I'm selecting. Okay, first I have to on the snap tool. I have to snap the left corner, and towards the bottom I am projecting it. Okay, now I have to escape. Then again this is the projection line. I giving again changing its color to the blue, so avoid any confusion. Okay, so avoid any confusion. I have okay, now I just moving little bit upper. Okay, now we have to draw top view. From the top view, what we can see, looking at the diagram, this is a square piece. Okay, this is a square sitting position. Again, this the back wall, the rectangular position, and this is the inclined plate, and then remaining this. So, let's start. Let's start the drawing from the top view. So from the top view, again I'm starting this point 20 away from the 20 mm from the x-axis and 20 mm from the y-axis. So it's the backside. So backside is looking at this one. So first we go with that sitting position 20, or you can draw the whole as a first and then divide its a subcomponent. So let's start that way also. So I'm dividing the 60 mm from the top. We can see that this is a 60, and they from the front view also we hear the 60 mm written. So they, from the there is a this is a square block. Looking at from the term, it is a 60 by 60. So I just give it the downward direction. I have keep ortho mode on, 60, enter. Then again 60 horizontal, enter. Then again 60, enter. Then again I am putting horizontal direction and 60, enter. Now my the box is complete. Now what are the internal edges you are looking from the top? I am dividing that. First one is this 20 by 20 box. So I am selecting this. This is the 20, enter. Then again putting 20, enter. Then again 20. Okay. So this face is completed. Now this wall, backside wall. Let's go with the from this. This is already we have drawn at the 20. So I have just selecting this and giving horizontal direction. I am not putting dimension, it's actually 40 mm, but if I am not putting dimension, then also fine. Just extend it anywhere horizontally, and after that we can use the trim command. This is our most favorite command, we all know that. So trim command. So whatever the extended portion we doesn't require, if system directly give this symbol, that will be fun, but sometimes some systems does not show that. So initially whenever you take a trim command, you have to press enter and then go for the trimming process. So my system is already showing, so I'm not pressing enter button and just going there. If system not showing, just press enter, it will show, and you can subtract the extra line. So again from this back line is covered. Now the front from the top side. Now again from the bottom side, I have selected this point from the 20 and giving the direction at the bottom. Just click here. Then again I am putting the taking the trim command and removing the extra portion. So it is looking like this in the top view. So you can put, okay, just a little bit more, whatever, what happened. I just lock some, I think
Okay.
I think I'll
Hello.
lock something.
Okay.
So now we are planning to draw side view of the component. So for that purpose, you can take for this purpose you can take projection from the say this third axis also, or you can directly take. So I am taking the projection from the both, and let's start this. I'm taking the ray command. He need ray command. So for this ray command, I have to keep the object snap on. I'm selecting this corner point and projecting this projection. Okay. After this projection hitting the 45-degree line, I just delete the extra line, and then again ray command and just projecting from this intersection point to vertical projection. Okay. And for again one projection is remaining from the front axis, we can take the height. Okay. So height projection also I'm taking here. Okay. And then for this intersection point also we can take the projection. Okay, this is the intersection point of the 40 and giving the vertical direction and just put it. So now I have to convert this projection line into the blue. I'm converting this projection line into the blue color, and then we going for the drawing, and I will delete the trim out the extra lines. Okay, so how we trim out the extra lines? First, I will give the colors blue color so we can distinguish between the normal lines and projected lines. I have selected, okay, I have selected this three projection, going to the properties by layers and just putting this blue color, okay, and just after clicking side and just escape. Okay, now I don't want extra lines, so I just trim out. I don't want this, I don't want this, only this much projection is enough for us. Unwanted part is I am trimming out. Okay, I have trimmed out the unwanted part. So only this much portion our component fits. Considering this line, and now I'm taking the normal line. Normal line. Our projection is also completed. One more trim is remaining. This is also does not require because this line is after intersecting 45-degree. We have changed the direction. So that's why this property remaining. Let's go to the blue color. Okay, escape. I have escaped all the previous commands, and then just go for line command. Okay, so how side view, how can see the inside view, you can see the L. This is a L shaped wall, and then this is remaining inclined face and the top face. So just go for a initially L face wall. I am selecting first this specify the intersection point. So I does not need to take the distance, how much away from the axis. I am directly taking the intersection point of the projection and starting this from this point. Okay, just go with this. I have taking this. What is the horizontal? 60. If you does not want, because if you type, then also it is going to intersect at the same point. 60, then vertical 20, then again horizontal, because this wall is 20 mm. This wall is 20 mm. So remaining this wall is 40 mm. So this is 40. Enter. Then again move for the vertical 20. Enter. Again move horizontal 20, enter, then moving downward direction and directly intersecting this point, end point. Okay, just escape. So this L-shaped wall is completed. Now what is remaining? This wall, incline and the vertical face is remaining. So how much distance from this? The remaining from this point to this point. Then again it move 20, horizontal, enter, give the direction. Now you have to switch off the snapping point, or directly you can snap this here also. Okay, endpoint. Okay, this is your side view. This is your side view. So, uh, now we can give the name and the what is remaining. Now we can give the name and the dimensions to the object. So I just minimizes this and maximize the window of our. Okay, now AutoCAD only work. That's ready. Okay, just go with the text. I just typing side by and then we will decide where to type it. Okay, what is remaining? Our top view typing remaining. No? Top view. Just let me check because previously we are facing problem. Software going to hang. Yes. Okay, now it's on. Dimensions we have putting 5, backspace. Okay, enter. 5 enter. Now I have to write down the top view. Okay. Now another thing I have to write down. Okay, I just write open. Hmm. Already no dimension is 5. Enter. Side view. Clicking at this side. Now I have write somewhere else. So I have to move this from this point to our point. So I just initial move I directly move. Okay, this orthographic mode is on. I just switch off the orthographic mode and just okay. No, it's Control Z. I have to switch off the snap tool also, and because I'm moving this arbitrary, I don't want to stick to the any other point. That's why I'm switching off that both the mode, the front view, side view. Okay. Now look at the diagram. Okay. Just make it little bit more space for our dimension. I just move it downward. Okay. Now we have to give the dimensions. We have to give the dimensions. So as per your drawing, we can give the dimensions or directly whatever the dimensions you find helpful, you can add dimensions. So how can we add dimensions? The most important, go for a dimension tool. This is a quick dimension tool. It can itself decide the which dimensions he will add. So for be a specific, we are giving this going for the specific dimension. So first I am selecting the linear dimension. I want to give this dimension. What are the biggest dimension I have to give? I just select and okay. For this dimension, we have to again make sure that the cursor snap reference is on. Linear dimension, select exactly corner point because end point must be written. Otherwise, it giving the wrong dimension if not selected the points properly. And it's a 60 mm. Let's go for another this vertical dimension I am putting. Okay, 60. And then again, which dimension is remaining? This dimension is remaining. Then again, this is a 60. Then we have to define that this height and wall height. Okay, this height is must be defined. It is a 20 mm. And then okay, this incline height also we need to define. Incline height is 40 mm. And from the top view, we have to define this is a 20 and another one. This is a wall thickness is also 20 mm. Okay, so now dimensions I have given, but you can see there is a different dimensioning. Sometimes what happen dimensioning, all we know that dimensions are looking differently in a different window. So how we change? Go to annotation toolbar here, dimension style. Go
Okay.
for dimension style. Until now, we have
modify,
seen that we have added dimension, but to
modify
differentiate
tool,
with this white lines, we are going to change
modify tool,
some
and
dimensioning style. For this, we have to go to this annotation bar. Here is a brush mark is there over the dimension style. Go for dimension style, and then simply modify the current dimensions. Okay, we define the colors of the line. Dimension line color is yellow. Extension line must be in different color also. So I'm just putting the same color for the both. Symbols, it doesn't add anything right now. Just go for a text, and text also I'm making a yellow color and making this text horizontal so we can always read it easily. Okay, and you can define the precision also for the primary units. So 0, 0.0, I just keep it 0. Okay, and close. You can see the all your dimensions come in this yellow color, all dimension in horizontal way. So in this way we can complete our first practical. In this you have only just need this practical is completed. You have to just add here the right bottom corner the college template. On this you can write the name, your your name, this practical number, and so on. Okay, thank you very much for this session.